Hello and welcome. I hope you all had a wonderful week. So, today, before we do our Reiki boost, I wanted to kick off my new series, Demystifying the Mystical. And I'm going to start with tarot readers because this that people try first when they're first starting their spiritual journey. And it's very accessible. You can find tarot card readers fairly easily in most towns, and it's a fun activity to do by yourself or with some friends. I did a whole blog post about how you can go about finding an ethical reader because we've all seen the news stories about people who've lost their life savings because someone scammed them out of all of their money. But for today, I wanted to talk a little bit about how this works. So I was actually able to understand very clearly about people who have this gift from a very unlikely source, the head of the Transcendental Meditation movement. So he was talking about manifesting and how manifesting works. So think about something that you want. So let's say $1 million. Let's say you want to manifest $1 million. Now, probably throughout the world, there are tens of millions, maybe even more, of people who have this same exact desire. And for every person who has this desire, there are just as many possible outcomes. Some people will get $1 million. Some people won't get $1 million. Some people will get a piece of paper that says $1 million on it. I mean, some of them sound silly, but there are so many different possible outcomes. So the strength comes from you focusing on the outcome that you want, because all those outcomes are out there and they're just energy waiting to come. So what you put your attention on is what you have the biggest chance of drawing to you, because all of these outcomes are possible and every single person who wants this will experience one of these outcomes. So why not you experiencing the one that you want? So when you go to a psychic, the psychic will tell you all these possibilities. And did you ever come out of a reading and you're thinking, boy, they told me this and then it happens. And that's because you're focusing it. That's what your attention is going on it. So you're drawing that to you. Now, I'm sure they've said other things as well. And maybe you didn't concentrate them as much because they weren't as interesting to you or they weren't something that stuck in your mind. So think about that. So the power in a reader is helping you manifest what you truly want and sometimes what you don't want. So be careful where you put your energy after you see someone like this, because there's a good chance that you can draw to you something that you're not expecting or you do not want. Okay, so now it's time for our boost of Reiki energy. If you're joining me for the first time, all you need to do is close your eyes, set your intention, and accept the healing that's coming your way. You'll know the session is over when the music ends. Let's get started.